A bed and a wheelchair must seem like hell to a lonely old blind man. It's like a jail cell. Who needs to feel loved instead of forgot? But a hard way to go is all life has brought. Depression hit hard when my grandpa was wed, and it was a struggle to keep us all fed. When his kids needed him, they were never let down. Now the tables are turned and they're seldom around. Rocking chair memories his only reward. The days are so long when you're lonely and bored, surrounded by old folks, sickness and death. And rocking chair memories are all he has left. Precious memories are all he has left. This is from the CD Rockin' Chair Memories. And that song is one of the songs off there. And this song actually was written about my great-grandfather Ralph. But the idea comes from a sign my mother and father seen. And my mother seen when she was traveling through, up around Kent, Washington, or someplace up there during the fall or spring, I'm not sure which. But and my mother, as they was driving through this little town, they saw like a little wooden placard hanging down from a store, and on that placard it was a rocking chair carved out, and this song said Rocking Chair Memories, and they may have like sold antiques or something there. And I think my mother at the time was Larry Elliot, was thinking, well, that might make a good song, you know how you are writers, you know. And so basically she thought about that song, and I guess evidently it must have made her think about true life experiences, and probably not many songs have been written about people being in rest homes and sanitariums and stuff of that kind, you know, where they're just kind of away from their family. And my mother remembered Grandpa and how he felt about the rest home, and many other people said the same thing, you know, like Grandpa always said, well, this is the next stop before the graveyard, what he always believed, and he always talked about leaving there in a black limousine to his Mountain View plot, which is in the Mountain View plot in Weiser, Idaho, where he was eventually laid to rest at the age of 93. But it kind of summed up the way he thought about the rest home. You know, to him, in a lot of ways, a lot of people think it's a prison because they have people. They have good people, don't get me wrong. There are good people that do come there and see their relatives and kids, but there are some, either they don't have any relatives or nobody that cares, or nobody that will take time to visit them. So this song kind of grew out of that there, the desperation these folks had, you know, the food and the fact that they just couldn't get up and leave and go home, or they just couldn't get up and drive themselves to the store. Some of them were not really in their right mind, they maybe even fighting a little Alzheimer's or dementia. But this song, it's pretty true to the story, and like the song says, in those days, Grandfather was always there, but when his kids needed him hid, they would sell him around. It's just how it was. Maybe they were busy with their own lives, and I don't mean to beat any of them up, but you know, it's just how the story goes. And so I'd just like to thank any of you who have been a fan of this song and hope that this has touched something in your life or made you think a little bit more of your loved one. Maybe you want to give them a hug or a kiss or say, I love you, Grandpa or Grandma. Just really reach out. You know, this is maybe this song will inspire you to do that, and I hope it does. You know, because pretty soon those people ain't always going to be around, and you need to love them while you can. You need to tell them I love them. As my grandmother often said, give me the roses while I live. You know, don't send me roses after I've already died. And mother sang a song so fondly to her so many times, that very thing, you know. So once again, I'd like to thank you all for listening to another story behind the song episode, and please stay tuned to my blog, LarryElliottMusic.com, and you can hear these songs and this information. And I just thank you and pray you'll stay tuned and keep following up with those of you who are interested, and I thank you for the patronage of listening to these songs and liking them. And I just thank God for you, and have a great day.